tariffs and a possible trade war. Not only the talk in the United States, but as you might imagine, also here in Canada. I'm in Alberta tonight, where those tariffs and also President Trump's idea of maybe making Canada our 51st state have been the subject of a lot of conversation. All day and all night, big rigs roll both ways across the border, transporting products that could soon cost more in both countries. About 12 miles or 20 kilometers if you're Canadian from the crossing is the town of Milk River. This part of southern Alberta is very similar to much of Montana, small towns that revolve around agriculture.
We've been raising cattle out there for 85 years. Yeah, so where we live out there, we've been there since 1912. And we live right close to the Montana border. Not there, our cows are actually summer pasture right on the border, right?
Like many here, he's perplexed by the tariffs and the possibility of a trade war between neighbors.
I think they're crazy and not there, So, we're our closest trading partners and not there, and we're fighting one another. So it's not going to end up well. And as far as the cattle industry goes, we don't really know quite as of yet, how it's going to affect the industry.
Trade between Canada and the U.S. accounts for a large portion of both countries' total trade and crosses all industries. 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum were set to go into effect this week after President Trump backed down on a threat of doubling that to 50%.
Have you been following what's been going on in the United States with the tariffs?
Yep.
What are your concerns about that?
I think he's destroying two countries.
Uh-huh.
And it's terrible that one man can do that. I think your Congress needs to get off their hands.
I like the fact that the American dollar is a little higher than ours, and perhaps that would put us on level ground. But, aside from that, I love Canada. I really do, and I'm proud to be Canadian.
Which raises another question. How do these Canadians feel about President Trump's idea of making Canada America's 51st state?
I've heard that.
What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know.
I actually would.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'd like to go to Florida or California, and then I don't have to worry about crossing the border.
There you go.
Yeah, I heard cheaper taxes. I don't know if that's true or not, but
It ain't going to happen. It isn't going to happen.
In Alberta, Canada, Russ Riesinger, MTN News.